Hey, it's Dustin here, and welcome back to another Building with Dustin. On today's Building with Dustin, we are going to be doing the Tiny Mediterranean. The Tiny Mediterranean is my first tiny home that I have built from the ground up. It is 82 tiles, and it uses just about every pack in the game. Sorry about that, but I wanted it to be cute because I have decided it is going to be a vacation home for my Sims to go to Salvadorado and just do some jungle adventuring. So it is a 1-bedroom, 2-bath. It is on a 20 by 15 lot. It costs 96,569 simoleons, and it is a tiny residential type lot. So yes, we are going to get on into that video, shall we? Okay guys, so here we go. As you will see at the top, right up there, it is going to be counting our tiles, and it is proof that it is a tiny home. It is technically a small home, but in my opinion, it's still a tiny home. It's in the tiny home lot. I mean, come on, y'all. So my inspiration for this was like a little like Mediterranean, or it could even be a Hispanic like hacienda. The styles are kind of similar in some ways, and I'm also got inspired here lately to do like an entire like series of tiny homes that are in different styles. Like this one's like Mediterranean and hacienda, and the next one, or not the next one, but I've got a couple planned. Like I got a modern one planned, I have a traditional one planned, I have a cabin one planned. So it's just going to be a whole thing. They're not going to be like right in a row or anything, but they're going to be coming to the channel. And I'm also going to be what was I going to say? I'm also going to be doing, a friend of mine asked me to remodel her house that she built, and so I'm going to do a speed build on remodeling that. A 10-minute house challenge. I'm going to try to get some more speed build, or not speed builds, let's play episodes up. I apologize to those of you who watch those, but I've been kind of busy with the workings and all that stuff, so none of that business for you right now. But we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. It's all about balance. It's about balance. And yeah, so there's that. So yes, and a lot of this that you're going to see on the outside of this building is base game again. So if you want to download this, you can. Make sure to move objects on. There are going to be some parts of this that are cut out, or they're going to jump around a little bit because I had to really work at putting things in a tiny home. And there's some differences, like my sim couldn't originally get into the tiny home, and I couldn't figure out why. And then come to find out, the posts that I've used like 100 times, those wood ones right there, take up 4 squares. So he couldn't get past. So annoying AF. I spent like 45 minutes tearing this bitch apart and then putting the bitch back together when I finally figured out what the hell it was. So there's that. You're starting to see now that it's actually coming together as like what it kind of looks like towards the end of the build. And it occurred to me just now when I looked down at the timer, I must have been talking like 200 miles an hour because I covered just about everything that I wanted to cover in this build. And I'm sorry if you just heard me hit my keyboard. Hopefully we didn't fuck anything up. Oh, I just said a bad word. I shouldn't have said that. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. But you know, it's shh, don't tell nobody. I don't think anybody that watches my videos is offended. I hope not. These little flower bed things you see here that I used right here in the front, those are debug items, and I thought they were going to look really cute here, and I think they do. I think this whole build is just really cute. There will be slideshow photos at the end for you guys to see, some standstill photos. And another one of the spots that jumps around is the living room windows. I redid them off camera, and I played around with it a lot, and I decided not to record it because I would have had to edit a lot of it out. And you will see a few things in the speed build that may not be there in the finished version because I tore it apart, and I might have forgot to put a couple of things back, like that plant right there in the middle. I think I actually forgot to put back. So there's that. The other day I was at work and I was on lunch, and I decided to go to McDonald's to get a sandwich. And like I'm sitting there in the drive-thru, and all of a sudden I hear, because I have my windows down because it's nice outside, and all of a sudden I start hearing somebody go, pull forward, pull forward. And I'm like, I know they ain't talking to me, because I mean, I was as close as I could get to the next car in front of me. And so a couple of minutes go by and I hear it again, and I'm like, I look up in my rearview mirror, or my side mirror, and it's the girl behind me, and she's like, pull forward, what the hell? And I'm like, bitch, I know you ain't talking to me, I can't go nowhere. And so eventually, when I can pull forward, I pull forward, and she like hauls ass and screams down, and she parks in the DoorDasher spot. And I'm like, bitch, I couldn't pull forward. If I could pull forward, I'd have pulled forward. I mean, yeah. I couldn't even believe it. And this guy, I just started my job, which is going to sound bad, but I just started my job, and this guy's an engineer, and he came to my little room area to get some tools, and I was trying to find them in our inventory, and we didn't have any. And he got a real shitty attitude, and he asked for my boss, and my boss comes out, and he starts immediately like cussing. He's like, what the fuck, blah 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 blah, like this. And I'm like, he didn't do it to me, but I flat out told my boss, I was like, I'm forewarning you, the first dick that comes up to me and starts cussing me like that, like, you'll probably fire me, because I'm gonna cuss them back. And so he said, oh, they won't do that to you. And I said, I know they won't, because I won't let my mother do that. And I don't even let my mother talk to me like that. And she expelled me from her uterus. So it ain't happening. So I really wanted to use the Floridian pergola that you see on your screen right now. It was too big for this yard. But you guys are going to love this yard, because it's like small and compact. It fits with the tiny house plan. And it's great for parties. I ended up taking the fire pit out, and part of me regrets that. And it's something I've wrestled with for days since I finished this build. But yeah, I think this turned out really well. It seems to be getting like a pretty decent, what's it called? Approval rating, I guess, on Facebook. So that's good. It didn't really do that great on Instagram or Twitter, but I just don't know how to use Instagram or Twitter, I don't think, because my pictures don't get a lot of likes on there. So there's that. If any of you know how to do the media el social, let me know, because a bitch can't do social media, apparently. I don't know. I don't know. And I'm gonna start streaming again soon, as soon as I figure out a new streaming schedule. I'm still waiting on my friend to call me back, or call me. We were texting about a month ago, and she was like, hey, I'm running some errands. Can I call you in like an hour? And I'm like, oh yeah, call me in an hour. Been a long hour. Long ass hour. I don't chase nobody. I don't even chase the ice cream man. He'll come back if he wants that money. I mean, yeah. So there's that. If you see this Mustang, you can still call. I'm just saying. I was gonna tell you guys something. I don't know. I have a few builds planned coming up, so I'm kind of excited about that. I'm gonna be doing some apartments again soon. I need to do some commercial lots, but they scare a hoe. Like, I don't know what it is about commercial lots. I don't know. I just kind of like freeze up. I don't know. And so I'm like, shit. So yeah, it's just, yeah. I am scared of commercial lots. I think I might try to renovate the commercial lots in Willow Creek, because I'm thinking doing your own save file is so hard because it's like I don't know what packs to use with things and what not to use. And so I kind of thought of recreating the Willow Creek town area, but using whatever. But I don't know. It's hard. I may just renovate those buildings instead of building all new ones. So yeah. Now I was going to tell you guys, what you're seeing right now is really sped up and choppy of the interior because I changed everything in a second. Like I literally changed the entire interior. This is the left side, the bigger side, and it's going to be the living area, like the kitchen, the living and the dining, and it has a half bath. And then the other side's like the sleeping quarters, and it has a whole bath. So, but here you're going to see it start to come together like it will be. I was trying to squeeze a desk in this area, which I think it kind of looked good. And now I'm looking at the pictures, and it could have been pretty cute that way actually. And I think it might have worked, but I just felt like the TV was going to be really close to the couch. And so, but I mean, it is a tiny home, but here's the like the kind of final layout, so you guys can kind of get an idea of what the goings on are, because yeah, it ends up being a little different than you saw a minute ago. I think I ended up taking that wall out completely. Yeah, I felt like it didn't stick out. Sticking out wasn't good for it. I felt like it needed to blend in. So I actually love the way this turned out. It's starting to take its final shape a little bit more now, as you guys will see. Here's where I started playing around with the windows, because originally I was just going to do these big ass ones. Those are base game, and I don't really use them because I have a problem. I use a lot of black because I can't get the wood trims to blend the right colors, and people are telling me that they don't have to be the exact same color every time. I think they do. Ignore me, I have adult acne, and it's like been a stressful couple of days, so yeah, no. So, oh, we were going to dinner tonight. We had to wait for like 105 minutes. It was insane. And then I don't know, something happened today that was funny. Oh, there's the windows, you guys. I love these windows. I am going to use them again in a build. I don't know the one yet, but I've kind of got like an idea for a house, and so I think I want to use those windows in that configuration in the house. Yeah, I've got an idea. I think it's gonna be muy caliente, so I'm just saying, watch out. It's gonna be gorgeous. But I really love the way this house turned out, the little fountain and everything. It's so cute. Well, like I said, I think I'm going to make this my vacation home for El Salvadorado. Is it El Salvadorado? I think it is. Or is it just Salvadorado? I don't know. But I'm gonna make this my vacation home for when I go there to complete that. So I figured we'll go for like 7 days at a time, and then we'll come home for a day or two, and then we'll go back for a couple days. And yeah, or we may just go the one time on like an extended vacation, like kind of thing, you know. I don't know, we'll see. It's gonna be Dustin and Morgan, the lovebirds. They're still not married yet. We're still in Strangerville. You guys have not missed anything. The last few days of work, because I don't have my job tag yet that scans me in all the doors, I had to wait for somebody to come in, and like they didn't come in till like an hour after we got there, so I just stood there with my laptop and in my backpack and was just like, do, where the hell is everybody? But you know, I survived, and I think that's really the triumph of the story, is that I survived that trauma. I do love this little tiny home. I think it's going to be great for vacaciones. I'm kind of curious to see some of the other styles. I thought about using the same floor plan and just like making each one modern and different, but, or, you know, the different styles. But then I decided that I just wanted to challenge myself to actually build one of every style. So like there'll be like this one, which is like a Mediterranean, then there'll be like a craftsman style one, then there'll be like a cabin style one, then like a farmhouse style one, then like yeah, it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. Don't you worry about it. You're involved. You're gonna be here for it. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. I love that tile right there, but I can never quite get it to work. And I think I kind of did in this house. It'll be a first for me. If you don't have Jungle Adventure, there's gonna be a lot of stuff missing if you download this house, just so you know. But the main structure is gonna be base game, and yeah, a lot of it is. Like there's certain things that aren't, like, you know, the vines aren't, they're vampires. And some of those decorations, most of those decorations actually are all from packs. And so yeah, because it's like Journey to the Tube, paranormal stuff, we're talking about the top shelf, backyard stuff, cozy, or the country, or no, the cool kitchen, and then paranormal stuff, and then eco and Snowy Escape with the plates. So me up, and it doesn't take a scientist. So anyway, so there's the half bath. Can you believe this tiny house has 2 bathrooms? And now we're on to the bedroom, the last area of the build. I know you guys are excited to see the end of it. This isn't a very long one, so you guys won't have to listen to my dumb self for much longer. I'm just kidding. I'm hilarious. That's hilarious. I love those cats and dogs curtains. I think they're cute. I think they are so cute. Like, oh my god, how cute are those curtains? So I need to decide if I'm gonna, oh yeah, so this is what I was gonna tell you guys. So the desk ends up coming back into the main living area, and I thought I was gonna put it right there at the window, but as you can tell, there is not a lot of space there. And so I tried to move some things around, but like I said, I edited out a lot because I changed a lot of things around quite a bit. And I ended up, well, you'll see it in a second. I ended up with a very small desk, and I love the way it looked. I think it looks so cute. And if you guys have a question on how to put, like this girl on Facebook asked me, or lady asked me, how I put multiple things on the desk with, you know, here's where that desk comes in. And I think it looks so cute there. And I told her how to do that, and I'll try to link the video up above. I made a tutorial on how to do this, and once you learn how to do it, it's so easy. And you can put like just shit anywhere, really. Especially if the item that you're trying to put it on has like a slot for that shelf, it makes it so easy. So easy. And for this being a tiny home, you guys, it's pretty big. Like, it's pretty big because technically this area, right, like when the camera spins back around right there, it even though it's outside, it still counts as a room because it's completely like walled. So I mean, it is a tiny home, but it does not look tiny on the inside. And like I said, I think it's got a pretty good size like lot for a tiny home. I mean, you could always put it on a bigger one, but it's on a 20 by 15 right now. And I think that it's just great. I think it's just great. I think it looks great. And like I said, I just love how this house turns out. I don't think I showed you guys in the video any of the master bathroom being done because I kind of recorded that off camera because I took a pause and I took a walk away for a second. And when I came back, I forgot to hit record from it. I was just doing this so you guys know. I had a pimple right here and it's itching. I forgot to hit record, so the bathroom on this one's not recording. I'm sorry, you'll see it in the photos that are coming up in like a minute. Well, not even a minute, they're coming up like now because it takes like a minute to get through the photos. So we are at the end of our speed build basically right here. I added those Western photos because it's kind of got like that Western theme to it, which I guess won't make the sense for the jungle, but originally I made this for Oasis Springs, which is where it'll be my save file. So here's the outside of the house, you guys, totally finished. Here's the backyard ready for a party. Oh, my picture's blocking the seating area. Here's a little courtyard in the front, and it's all functioning, just so you guys know, and it's so cute. Here's the top where you can see the skylights and you can get up right there. Here's the great room. I love those windows. I think they look so good together. Here's the other side of that great room. How great of that room. Here's the little half bath over in the living area. And then across the little walkway, covered walkway in the fountain, is the master bedroom. And here's the master bath and laundry. And that, my friends, is the end of the speed build. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed that speed build. I love the way this house turned out. I think it's super cute. I cannot wait to go on a vacation in it. I may use it as just like a vacation spot for a lot of my Sims because I just think it's a really cute little hacienda. And so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to hit like. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel and make sure you ding the bell so you get notifications when I post new videos. Also, I post on here when I go live on Twitch, so you'll be, notified of that as well. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys to pieces. I'll see y'all later. Bye.